Hello, fellow gamers. I am Intro. How are you guys doing today? Let's continue on our Galactic conquests with the Galactic Zone Empire. Let's work and see what we're doing. Sorry it's been so long since I've done a video with this Let's Play playlist, but I thought we would continue and see what we needed to do. So let's see if we can refresh our memories, as it has been a week or two. So we have the Democratic Crusaders, the battle clans. They do not like us, so we definitely have to make sure that we reinforce the systems here. Adernal and Rhyme. Maybe we did manage to cut them off, except for a few systems out here which they might be able to get to. We'll see. So yeah, we definitely do have to make sure we reinforce these with some star bases. That's probably what we're going to end up doing this episode. Figure out all that. And who do we have up here? The Custodian, Ventrilis Mandate, Spiritual Seekers. Do minus 28, new contact and bombardment policy. Okay, so we have open borders with them. So we are wanting to make friends with them, if I recall that right. Let's go through our list here. Gapin, we were going to do that as a trade station. We don't have a whole lot of alloys, so let's play the game here. We'll go 2-speed for now. Complete. So I figure out exactly and kind of get my mind back into this playthrough. I have other playthroughs I'm doing as well in Stellaris. There's one for Twitch that I'm running. That's a little bit further. That's about in the 2300s. We're in about the mid-game. So it works. It gets there. But we need to make sure we block this. Oh, we found someone else. Tenderactine League. Okay. They are militarist and fanatic egalitarian. They're not gonna like us. So we're gonna keep our borders closed to them. I think we protect this system first. We'll bump up this system. I do see conflict running around with this fairly soon. If not this episode, next episode, we'll see if we can't take them on.
Construction complete.
Site event pending. Once past the collapsed entrance, the tunnel bores deep into the earth. Architecturally flawless despite its age. Kilometers down, it appears into a massive, perfectly spherical chamber, floating in a suspension field. Oh, learn to read. At the very center is an inscrutable alien device, a semi-opaque amber-tinted cube with intrinsic alien patterns inscribed on all 6 sides. Touching the inscriptions causes rhythmic pulses of light to be emitted from the cube. Ah, dance party time. Oomph, 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 oomph. Yeah, yeah. There is no source of any known language, code, or mathematical equation. That's fine, we'll just keep digging. So with this, we have a breakthrough chance of minus 10. So it kind of breaks it down in phases. With rolls, minus 10 results in 14 or greater, finishes chapter, which is good. We have a difficulty of 2, which means it's easy. There's a skill bonus of 4 because of our science. It's just our scientist is skill 4. Ooh, believe it or not, that works. Math! Alright, so let's take a look. So our energy is fine, our minerals are good, food is fine, consumer goods is good. We have blue lasers. I'll wait for upgrading the ships until we get... I wonder if we should probably work on capacity overload. 'Cause you are docked, right? Yeah, you are docked. You're green. So yeah, our energy's running a bit low. We have the rogue defense system. Determined exterminators. Oh, that's going to be fun. Let's see, where are you guys located? We serve Emperor Elemento. So I'm going to declare some rivals now for more influence, which we probably will. We'll probably declare you as a rival, obviously. We are the Zum, which we are a fanatic authoritarian, we're slavers, and we're militaristic. So we definitely don't like people who are egalitarian. Free speech, no, that's okay. We don't do that here. A little bit about the Zum.
Construction complete.
We took over the Earth, because we do have Earth. Oh, that's Alpha Centauri, that's not Earth. Zum. We took it over from the humans. So you have Venus, you have Mars, you have Mercury. Here we have Saturn, and then Jupiter, right over here with all of its moons. Io, Europa, Castillo, So what happened was Earth froze over. So now Earth is a frozen wasteland. It's a full-on Arctic world. And as the ice sheets moved down, us as the Zoom, we moved in. And we love the Arctic. So what we did is, we the Zoom, we enslaved the humans. So the humans are our slaves. We started with a few population, but their numbers are growing. They are getting better. But we did take them over, and we are slowly moving them over towards our other colonies, which we haven't quite done that yet, but we are growing them. Try to advance our species of slavers who just don't like the humans. Okay, so we do have anomaly, discovery, chance, and computing. Why do I feel like I need to get you doing something else? So we don't have anyone exploring this area. Why don't we get you surveying some of these systems? I don't want to get too close because these guys will take us out, those Democratic Crusaders. Ugh. Damn it. So many enemies. Oh. Meh, you're studying. Observing unknown. Okay, what are you doing? You're investigating. Okay, and then you're digging. What are you investigating? That guy. Okay. Construction. Okay, let's work on some of our sciences. So engineering is a bit low, so we'll definitely take that and do the same. And then reestablish more communications with the curators. Okay, so these guys are quite funny because they can aid in our research. If we spend 1,000 energy, we'll get a 10% research boost for 120 months, which is 10 years. Not bad. And we can talk about the mysteries of the universe. Void spawn. Tell us about void spawn. Spend 1,000 energy, and we get plus 25 damage to void spawn. So there are some things that they can do very, very well. And we can build a starbase in their system and get even more bonuses from them. This construction ship is also going to take this science. This construction ship is going to start collecting into the new system. We're going to need that. Okay, Gapin has been built. So why we built Gapin, and why do I want it as a trade station? So I did bring this up last episode, if I remember correctly. The more empty trade hubs you have, so right now I'm going to build 2. We can collect trade out of 2 stations. So we can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and so forth and so on. And we get 4, we can go up 4. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll actually collect all the trade in this little cluster of stars here when we get there. So trade is highly important. The more trade that you have depends on what you're going to get. So right now our main trade is 11 from
Situation
stations.
log updated.
So with that we get 5.61 for energy credits, and then the rest I think goes into consumer goods. Oh, maybe not. What is my trade policy? Usually I do the... Oh, I'm doing the marketplace of ideas. Okay, so I get a little bit more unity. Yeah, trade unity 2.8. Huh. I've never actually started off with that before. I've usually went to
Construction complete.
the marketplace of ideas. Map the stars we want on. I'm not gonna upgrade that yet. I'll wait. So we have a signed ship here that's just kind of sitting here that needs to research this project, which is one of our precursors, the Yacht. Do that. We still haven't surveyed all the inhabitable systems yet. And we are target from orbit. Track on map. Go to. Alright, that's the view site. Okay, that makes more sense. I was wondering, I was like, what's going on? So this we're going to make it as a bastion. So we're going to have a gun battery and a missile battery. What I'd really like is a target uplink computer. But one of my favorite things is a listening post. It increases your sensor range, so you get more advanced warnings when enemy ships are further into their territories. Works really well with border systems. Really, really well. But we'll get to that. So our colony is unemployed. A Zoom is unemployed. So I wonder if we could switch them to another system, or we can do a crystal forest. Do one more mining district. We can do a power district here. But I think what I'd like to do in Alpha Centauri, we have 2 houses, 1 amenity, no jobs. So a good thing would be like a city district, where we can get 1 job, 5 more houses. Or we can do a generator district, because we are low, and we have started that. We'll do another generator district. Either that or food. Right now we don't really need a whole lot of food. We got 2400k and only losing -3 a month. We finished that science. Alright. Although widely abstracted, the patterns on the puzzle box's surface turned out to be stellar constellations. This was not immediately apparent because the viewpoint from which the constellations were depicted originates ominously from outside our own galaxy. Once that discovered had been made, unlocking the box was easy. It is, in fact, a map. Once the puzzle box was solved, it lit up to reveal a holographic display of a nearby star system. Focusing on a particular location in the outer belt, observations of that point revealed an unusually dense cluster of rocky debris. Some of it continental in size. Upon inspection, it turned out to be remaining fragments of an entire planet that was somehow destroyed many eons ago. Whatever there was, whatever was there, and whatever inspired the construction of this grand edict, point the way as long gone. So we got 1,000 minerals. Alright, that wasn't like, ooh, 1,000 minerals. Can make that in 10 months. Thanks. Someone's already doing that, so we have an extra science ship here that is good for statescraft and just leader lifespan. What I want to do is we need to keep exploring, so we are exploring a bit this way. We did cut our allies, or what we want to be allies, off, so we'll try to maybe explore more this way. See what's up over here. Always handy just to keep looking. Just keep looking, just keep looking.
Special project complete.
One minor find. Perfect. Okay, so we have another science ship then. Now we have 2 science ships. This is level 4. You are level 5. So this science ship, let's go through our anomalies here. Let's see if we can have anything that's... We do have a 4. Way over here. Let's research that. And we should probably grab it as well. Okay, so our system here is being built up, so we should be getting, yeah, gun batteries in a month. Perfect. It is a natural wormhole, so it is nice to have a starbase there. We do need to work on alloys.
Construction complete.
We have 2 trade hubs. If we can get a... That's a curator think tank. That's what you put on a station that we find a curators in. Make us like us 50, and then we'll get 5 more points for physics, society, and engineering research. Really nice. But I don't know what system they're in. Oh, they're way over here. Okay, never mind. I do know what system they're in. We'll just try to keep expanding. Right now it's just expand, 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 expand. We even used our Unity to almost fill up the expansion tree. We get 1 more. We get an Ascension perk. Okay, so Sirius. We can grab this 5 power. If it's in... Okay, there's a 3 power. We'll get that. And how's our science? Engineering finally caught up. We'll just get that power just so we're back in the positives. Now what we could do also is change out in the marketplace. So we could sell some of our minerals. So we can sell, say, 1,000. That'll give us 706, so we'll sell 1 for 72 cents, and every time we click on that, the price goes down because supply and demand. They now have more minerals than they know what to do with. We can do the same thing with alloys. So what we can do is we'll sell, say, 5,000 alloys. Or, yeah, sell 5,000 minerals, and we'll buy all the alloys we can. Now we have a lot more alloys, so now we can actually think about expanding our starbase here. We will upgrade that. And if we have the influence, we can go to the expansion planner. That is colonizable. That's at least 80. And we have Sirius 3, Arctic World. 20 size, good size. 40 distance, not bad. Okay, let's just quickly do this. So it's got some massive glaciers, which will unlock fungal forests. which will give us 3 more agriculture districts, which is shown here. And we have fungal caves, so we do have, that's a good base here, so we'll call that Sirius Prime. Establish communications. Panaxilla Alliance. They're military, common sense, they're democratic crusaders. Another one. We are not getting lucky with the allies we can get. We are going to be war-torn. We will fight for our right to exist. Now this is a note about the abandoned gateway. We have located a gateway
Situation
to
log
the L
updated.
cluster, which is in their territory, which thank God they're not close to us. Oh, they are minus 280. They're allied to rivals already. We need to get these guys on an alliance with us. Or at least a non-aggression pact. Not really powerful compared to them. We need to kind of work more on our military. So right now that's going to be a getting an anchorage up to try to boost our numbers a bit more. But should we expand over here? I think it might be a good idea. We are protected here. Some of our trade routes. Okay, so trade routes. We do have a little bit of piracy here. Not a whole lot. 0.39 is the current piracy. It has a breakdown of what everything is. So our trade value, max piracy, current piracy, and base protection. So the base protection actually is a +2. That's just the base protection. To get more protection, you can build in certain spots like gaping. You can change the zone to gun batteries, but let's give protection range of 1, which is what we need, and trade protection of 5, which is okay, we could do that. Or we can build defense platforms, which is a piracy suppression of 2. So I think if we look at Alpha Centauri, look at the system, we do want to just build a defense platform here, just to help it out. And we will upgrade that most likely because it is a system in a capital world or in a world, so it'd be nice to protect that extra instead of just using ships. Gene clinics. Naval cap. Ooh, naval cap. That's a whole nother fleet. We'll get a naval cap.
Recon and research vessel under attack.
Science ship has encountered a hostile. Okay, we got an Arzantrope. Okay, so we actually encountered a hostile right here. Space alien stations. See if we can zoom in here. Yeah, so there's a few stations here, so you can see it's kind of powerful. It's 6, 12, 23k in power.
Charted. Construction complete.
So that's not all that good. Okay, and let's get the sciences in here. Now we can kind of just like sit back and relax a little bit, not too much. We do have our first tradition, our next tradition. But I'm thinking we need to increase. If we increase these guys, we are increasing the planet. We are increasing the hub. Why don't we increase... Give Alpha Centauri or Bernard Star? Give Bernard Star a starport. That can be a good anchorage there to also help boost that. That'll put us to our starbase capacity limit. For you, 3, 6 power, 4 power. So we can fill up a few of these spots here. 3-2. 3-7-2. See, trade is everywhere here. Why don't we go for Allegor? So the gaping maw, when we get that filled with the trade, it will go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll grab that too. It will grab all this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. It won't grab this one. So if we expand a bit more out, we can get another system. That we'll have to protect. Alright, so we've got expansion. Starbase upkeep reduced. Done. Now we get the lovely ascension perks. So there's a few different options we can go with. We can go with raiding. We can unlock raiding, which when we raid planets, we steal population. Handy if you're slavers, but I'd like to keep somewhat of a clean slaving society for now. We'll think about that in the future if possible. Interstellar Dominion, claim influence cost is reduction, starbase influence is reduced, so that's if we don't have good influence intake, which we still do. We're at 0.5 right now. It's beautiful. Tech advantage is 10% to research speed. That's again the snowballing effect with more rare techs. One vision is monthly unity increase, pop amenity usage decrease, and governing ethics attraction increase by 50%. Master of Nature, clear blocker tiles 33% with decision. That permanently increases the maximum number of districts a planet can support by 2. They can be performed once on a planet. You know, you can never have too many districts on a planet. Imperial Prerogative increases the admin cap, which we are sitting at 50 is our cap, but we're sitting at 64. Something to think about, especially since we'll be building new planets soon, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, if you look at the tradition, adaptation cost is 7%, tech cost is 5% increase, leader upkeep's 14%. It's not like they're not huge numbers. So we don't really need to worry about that right now. Executive Vigor is edict duration, which again, if you are doing a lot of edicts, which we might be, just to help keep up, this will be a good one as well. It'll give us more bang for our influential buck. Transcendent Learning is leader level cap, and leader experience gain goes up. Shared Destiny, subject integration influence costs. And subject trust cap is 100. So we will get some subjects in this playthrough. Let's play. But right now we're going to work on the tech. That's usually my first one, always. We can do some museum exhibits. We can sell them to private collectors for fast money. We can gain some influence, 119. And Xenophile ethics attraction goes up though, so we don't want that. We don't have enough for cool down. Learn the location of a precursor site. Discover an L-gate. So why don't we take a look and see what this decision is on a planet. So get to decisions, you get here. So you can cease robot assembly, which we're not going to do. We're fine with that. We're going to not declare martial law. Declare pop controls, no. Distribute luxury goods. It's good if you are running out of amenities. This one kind of just like pumps up the amenities and immigration pull. Pop growth, if you have lots of food, just send them to your planets. Spell access, send artifacts. Culture workers output goes up 20%. Oh, but I need a culture worker. I don't have one. So Binard, this is our new system that is mining. So this is definitely like a mining world. Okay, so we're going to first give you a gene clinic. Medical workers turn consumer goods into amenities and pop growth, which we have a lot of amenities. That will give our population some things to do. And we'll throw in another mining district. Now we'll wait on that. The Empire capital, though, we will get these max generators, 1 zoom pop created. We'll get rid of this sprawling slum, so the extra population. And I do want to thank you guys all for watching. It has been Intro playing the Zone and Galactic Conquest of Stellaris, one of my favorite games. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and follow me on Twitch. Alright, thanks guys. Have a great day.